Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a very good morning to everyone. So today we are going to learn a new topic, which is topic what? Guys, do you know what is the new topic that we are going to learn today? Guys, do you know what is our new topic that we are going to discover today? Yes, okay, we are going to learn about force and motion. Okay, regarding the previous presentation that teacher has assigned to you during the previous class, we are going to postpone it. We are going to do for tomorrow. Okay, for today, we are going to continue with the new topic, which is force and motion. Okay, it seems like to be 43 of you are here today out of 60. Are you ready to start our class today, guys? Are you ready to start our
Yes,
class
teacher.
today? Yeah, okay. I like to hear a very, how to say that, strong and powerful sound from you. I'm going to hear voices of students form 2, my DLP students. Come on, guys, just say yes, yes,
Yes, teacher.
Yay. All right. Okay, thanks for your response. Okay, we start our lesson today by playing blue cut. Are you ready? No, you're not playing blue cut. Woo clap. Okay, by playing woo clap. So teacher will share the link through the, it's not blue cut, go excited for a bit for blue cut, right? Okay, it's okay. Later, before we end our class, we'll play blue cut. But before that, we just play woo clap first. Okay, so teacher have shared the link through the chat box. So can you please go through the link, and teacher are going to share the screen now. Okay, guys, can you see teacher's screen?
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much, guys. So today we are going to learn about force and motion. So let's start our learning session today. Okay, what you are required to do is type your name and your favorite cartoon. Okay, now teacher would like to hear from you. What is your name and your favorite cartoon? What is your favorite cartoon character? I mean the cartoon character that you like. What is your favorite cartoon character? So let's see here. Okay, Yen Peppa. Peppa what? Peppa Pig? Is it? Okay, Melvin does sing Scooby-Doo. Wow, can you sing? Scooby-Doo. Okay. And Man Junho, Loki. I haven't heard about Loki. What is all about Loki?
Teacher, Loki is a villain. Bad person.
What?
Loki is a superhero, bad person, super villain.
Oh, okay. Pikachu. Then teacher know about this. Pikachu. Thanks, Chan Xinyan. Wow, Sharifa says she likes Olaf. Yeah, very. Teacher also like Olaf. Okay, so cute. All right, how about the others?
Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you?
Such a very cute cartoon character, right? Okay, Crayon Shin-chan. Yeah, teacher also like Crayon Shin-chan. The voice is so cute, right? Maybe you also can voice out the voice of the cartoon character that you like. Tiger, Peppa, SpongeBob SquarePants. The WooClap link. Wait. Teacher will give you the WooClap link. Yeah. Okay, have you got the WooClap link? So in here also we have Dora the Explorer. Same as just like my kids. Also like Dora the Explorer. Okay. My first daughter. Okay. She seems like to imitate Dora the Explorer. Punya rupa. Dia suka kalau nak buat haircut kan, dia akan buat haircut macam Dora. Sebab tu masa kecil orang panggil dia Yaya the Dora the Explorer. Okay, so Ultraman, yeah. Okay, zaman dulu sampai sekarang. Ya, Misha, you like Ultraman too? Okay, Mr. Bean. Okay, in here. What else? Okay, teacher want to see. Doraemon. Who like Doraemon? No, there's no name here. Digimon. Doraemon. Yep, Yilin also like Doraemon. Mr. Bean. Shin-chan. Abhishek like Shin-chan. There are so many Doraemon punya peminat lah dekat sini. Alright. Twinkle, Sparkle and wait, Mordecai. How to pronounce that? Mordecai. Or what? Suddenly I forgot all the cartoons character names. Sabiha. It seems like macam banyak sangat kan yang you minat. So sampai you tak ingat nama cartoon character yang you suka. They calling me Dora because I have short hair. Yeah. Cute, so cute. All right. So let's continue our lesson today. Thank you very much guys for responding. So maybe before we end our class, maybe you can change your DP, you can change your personal ID in the Zoom by replacing with the picture of the favorite cartoon characters. So then we can have we can have a photo shoot session before we end our class later. All right. So thanks very much, guys. So let's continue our lesson today. What is the meaning of force? Okay, teacher have already shared the notes regarding the topic that we are going to discuss today. For your previous knowledge, teacher want to seek for your previous knowledge. What do you know about force? When we're talking about force, okay, what is ringing in your mind? What do you think? What is force is all about? Okay, in here we have force is what? Force is a pull and push upon an object. Okay, a force is a push or pull upon an object resulting from the object's interaction with another object. Okay, so number 2, strength against an object. Strength against an object, no matter what. Okay, come on, give your own idea first. There's no correct or wrong answer. Okay, teacher will accept all as long as it is from your mind. So the thing that we are going to discover today, we're going to change the previous knowledge that you gained before with the correct one. So it's okay, no matter. Kalau you jawab salah pun, it's okay. Alright, yes, Mavinda, any problem? Teacher, today got food delivery, ah? Yes, got. Okay, just for the first winner only. Okay, the first place only, okay? Fight to get the first place. Okay, so next in here, strength for energy of physical action. Okay, pulling or pushing, pull or push upon an object, change the motion of an object, strength or energy that as an attribute of physical action or movement. Wow, so fantastic to see these answers, guys. Okay, so let teacher show to you what is the meaning of force. Okay, so teacher will change the screen to the new one. Okay, wait, teacher stop sharing first. All right, so as for now, teacher are going to change the interface to the new one. Wait, yeah. Okay, because teacher are going to explain more in further by annotating. All right, so now can you see my screen, guys? Can you see my screen?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so now let's continue. So as for now, what is the meaning of force? What is the meaning of force?
Teacher.
Yes, Malvinda. Anything?
Nothing. Nothing. Sorry.
Teacher already shared the screen, right?
Yes.
So that you can see, right? Okay. So if you got any question to ask teacher, just don't worry. You just type on the chat box, then teacher will try to reflect to your question. And we try to discuss more in further. Okay. So what is today we are going to discover what? Here are the subtopics that we are going to discover, which is consists of force, how to measure force, and also application of frictional force. And also the last one is the application of the concept of work. Okay, for 7.5 and 7.6, we are going to discover more in further for tomorrow's class. Okay, are you ready to start to discover about what is force, guys? Okay, give your thumbs up first. Give your thumbs up. Thank you very much. Okay, what is force? Okay, just now teacher have asked you what is the meaning of force that you know. Okay, so well done, guys. You have given a correct answer, which is what is the meaning of force. The meaning of force is push and pull upon an object. Pull and pull upon an object. If you pull an object or you push an object, you already have applied force to that object and you already have applied force. Okay, can you give one daily experience example, one daily activities that regarding this pull and push? Can you give one example?
When you're shopping, you push the trolley.
Yeah, very good, Melvinda. Do you love shopping?
No, I just do
No.
it for fun.
Okay, opening a door. Yes, very good, Wei Han. Okay,
Teacher, opening a door is both push and pull at the same time.
Yes, push and pull. Okay, at the same time, you can open the door and you also close the door, right? So during this time, you also do apply two kind of force application, which is push and pull. Tug of war. Wow. Okay, press a switch. Yeah. Okay, you are press the switch. You're applying a force on a switch. Yeah, very good. Okay, other than that, anyone else just give one example that you always do instead of explaining about force. Pulling something heavy. Yes. Okay. Bungee jumping. Yeah. Yes. Okay, other than that, do you do bungee jumping every day, Malvinder?
Not every day, tapi pernah lah.
Okay, pushing a heavy box instead of pushing. Anything else that you do that is related to force? Anything? Terjun ke LCC. Wow. I takutlah dengar. Okay, riding on a swing. Ya, riding on a swing betul. Okay, you naik atas swing tu, lepas tu you tolak dengan kaki you kan. Nanti dia akan gerak ke depan dan ke belakang. Ya, okay. There are so many examples of force application in our daily life. Okay, these are some of the example. Actually, bila you duduk, you try to sit and then you sit dekat atas cushion, right? You are applying force to the cushion actually. The cushion tu being push. Dia telah ditekan untuk membolehkan you rasa comfortable when you are sitting. Alright. So, next. Okay, now teacher going to ask you. Okay, this is a summative practice. You also can find these questions from your textbook. Alright, right. Pulling or pushing for each activity below. So which one is pulling and which one is pushing?
Number 1 pulling, number 2 pushing, number 3 pulling, number 4 pushing.
Okay, number 1 is
Pulling.
Pulling. Yes, good. Pulling. Number 2?
Pushing.
Okay, pushing. Yes, good. Number 3?
Pulling.
Pulling. Number 4?
Pushing.
Yes, pushing. Okay, so now you already know about the ideas of pushing and pulling. Pulling means tarik. So dia akan datang ke arah kita. This is the pulling. Kalau pushing, kita akan tolak dia menjauhi kita. That is push. Kalau push, dia kita tolak keluar. Kalau pull, dia kita tarik ke dalam. Alright, good. So, almost every activity that we do in our daily life, okay, uses force. Memang kita perlukan force. Kita akan apply force every day in our daily life activity. Can you name it? Okay, while you are eating, do you apply force to your teeth?
Yes.
Yes. Okay,
Pushing.
kita push. Okay, kita gerakkan kita punya rahang ni dan kita pun tekan dia kan. Push kan, tekan pada makanan barulah dia akan terpotong.
Teacher,
Okay, yes.
pushing the keys on the keyboard or keyboard suitable for MCO.
Yeah, very good Melvinda. Okay, kita push dekat keyboard ni. You nak type jawapan kat teacher kan? Okay, and then you push tangan you, apply forces to the keyboard, then barulah akan appear dia punya huruf and then you can convey something to me, right? Yeah, you are currently pushing the keys on your keyboard right now. Yeah, you are applying force to the keyboard. Thank you very much, Melvinda. So this is associated. What we are learning today is actually associated to our daily life activities. There are lots more activities that regarding the force. Okay. So what are the type of forces? Okay, what are the type of forces? Forces consist of 6 types. Ada 6 jenis. Look at the first one. The first one is a frictional force. A frictional force actually enable us to move. When there is no frictional force, we can't move at all. Such an example, if I'm going to walk, so I have to do a friction between my leg and my foot to the surface of the floor, or also to the surface of the street, such an example. So in order to make me move on the street or on the floor. Okay, number 2, that is a gravitational force. Gravitational force is the force that applied by the thing because of the what? Because of the
gravity.
Yes, gravity. Number 3 is the normal force. Maybe this is the first time you heard about normal force. We are going to discover more regarding this later. Number 4 is a buoyant force. Buoyant force is what, guys? Do you know what is meant? Buoyant force. Do you know?
No.
Do you know what is meant by buoyant force?
I have no idea, teacher.
No idea. Okay, buoyant force actually the force that applied or the force that possessed by an object that is floating. That is floating.
Balloon, teacher.
Such an example.
Balloon.
Helium balloon?
Balloon.
Okay, later. Yeah. Okay. As you can see this duck here. Okay, this duck here is floating, right? Is floating. So the buoyant force is applied to enable the duck still at the surface of the water. That is buoyant force. We'll discover more in further later. Okay. So number 5 is weight. Weight means what? Berat kan? Berat. So berat also one of type of force. And the 6th is elastic force. Okay, what is meant by elastic force? Such an example, such as spring. Spring is elastic. As you pull it and it will get back to the original situation or original place. That is what we call elastic force. Okay, so let's begin with the first force. Okay, this is the frictional force. What is meant by frictional force, guys? Frictional force is the force that resists the movement between the two surfaces that are in contact with each other. Here is the situation. Okay, these people is trying to move this object. Okay, these people is trying to move this object. So the direction of the motion of the object. He's trying to push the object. Okay, when he push the object, the direction of the motion is towards the left. But then at the same time, this object have the wheel, and the wheel actually applying the force of friction towards the surface of the floor, actually in different direction. So here is what we call frictional force. Frictional force actually the force that resists the movement between two surfaces that are in contact with each other. So in here, this is the surface. This is the surface, the floor itself. Okay. The floor itself is the surface. So then if we move something, such an example, if you are moving like now, teacher is showing to you a mouse, right? So then, how teacher are going to apply frictional force? Teacher put the mouse on the surface of the table and then teacher move the mouse. So how does the mouse move actually? Because of the frictional force between of this mouse with the surface of the table. So the frictional force between that applied by the mouse to the surface of the table make it move. Okay, make it move. Okay, dengan bantuan apa? Dengan bantuan tangan kita lah gerakkan dia in any direction. Such an example, teacher is moving the mouse here, right? So how can the mouse move? How can the cursor move actually because of the frictional force that applied by this mouse with the surface of the table. Is it clear, guys?
Yes.
Okay, how about the others? Okay, teacher,
Yes,
also
teacher.
can hear Melvin only.
Yes, teacher.
All right, thank you very much. Okay, this is what we call frictional force. Okay, such an example, if you jog, so you are applying the force of your feet to the surface of the ground. Okay, and then you move your feet, and also it will make the frictional force between the ground and make you move forward. Okay, that is the meaning, or that is the application of the frictional force. Okay, number 2, we are going to talk about the gravitational force. The gravitational force is the force of attraction that causes object to fall towards on the earth. Meaning that if you throw something, how does it goes? How does it goes? It goes upward or downward, guys?
Upwards, and then it will come downwards.
Upward and
Yes,
downward.
okay, upward and downward. Okay, such an example, if teacher going to throw this, and teacher throw, so it going upward because of we are throwing it, we are moving it up. And then by the end, so what will this marker goes to? So it going to move downward. Why? Why is it not staying upward? Why? It is because of, yes, thank you very much, Arifa. It is because of the gravity pull. Okay, our earth have the gravity pull. So the gravity will pull the object towards into it. So bila dia pull towards into it, okay, gravity dekat mana? Gravity ni pada earth, on earth. So the surface of earth tu dekat kaki kita. So then bila kita throw, dia akan jatuh ke bumi mengikut daya tarikan gravity, which is the gravitational force originated daripada mana? The core of the earth. Betul tak? Okay, so that's why kalau kita buat apa-apa pun, kalau jatuh namanya fall, dia tak akan fall upward, dia akan fall downward. Because of what? Because of the gravitational force. Okay, next. Just now we are talking about the buoyant force, right? So the thrust of force acting on an object that is floating on the surface of a fluid. When there is a fluid, such an example in here, ada satu object, and this object have the density that is lower than the fluid. Kalau dia punya density lower than the fluid, fluid ni lebih dense, so fluid akan duduk dekat bawah, object tu akan maintain on the surface of the fluid. So because of what? Apa? Kenapa dia jadi macam ni? Because of the buoyant force, meaning that objek ni dia ada weight, dia ada berat dia. Tapi berat dia ni turun ke bawah. Berat dia mengarah ke bawah. Sebab bila kita berat, kita akan jatuh ke bawah. Tapi buoyant force ni akan menyebabkan dia stay dekat dia punya position dia. Okay, that is what we call buoyant force. Buoyant force ni akan berlaku dekat mana? On the surface of a fluid. On the surface of a fluid. Okay, next. Elastic force. Okay, elastic force. It exists when a material is stretched or compressed. Bila satu material is buoyant force is only used for floating, teacher, no. It's also have buoyant force also have in the air. Nanti kita akan explain more in further. Okay, tapi kat sini kita apply untuk fluid dulu. Boleh, Melvinda? Okay, kalau terapung dalam air dulu. Okay, so elastic force. Okay, exists when a material is stretched or compressed. Bila kita ada satu rubber band, kita tarik dia, so dia akan stretch. Okay, bila kita lepas, dia akan compress balik. Bila dia compress balik, so daripada dia stretch, dia compress balik, dia sebenarnya because of what? Because it has or it possess the elastic force. Okay, so now this is the weight. Okay, this is the weight. Weight ni berat. Okay, berat. The weight is an object is defined as the gravitational force acting on it. Okay, such an example, kalau dekat sini objek ni kita letak pada neraca which is a spring balance, okay, dia akan apply, dia akan turun ke bawah. Because of what? Because of the gravitational pull. Okay, bila dia ada gravitational pull, dia akan turun ke bawah. Direction dia akan turun ke bawah dan menyebabkan dia ada weight. Okay, so this one also have weight. Okay, aeroplane ni pun ada weight. Tapi bila dia berada di udara, okay, bila dia berada di udara, tekanan dekat dalam udara tu menyebabkan dia boleh masih lagi boleh maintain dia punya position dia walaupun berat dia tinggi. Berat dia sangat berat. Tapi because of what? Because of the lifting. Ada satu daya yang boleh staykan dia. Alright, so that's why kalau kita tengok kapal terbang ataupun flight ni, dia punya plane ni dia diperbuat daripada duralumin. Duralumin means what? Okay, one of the alloy that is very lightweight. Okay, dia sangat light to make sure that kapal terbang tu tak mudah terhempas lah. Okay. So what is the normal force? Bila kita letak something, okay, let's say this is my palm, okay, tapak tangan teacher, and then teacher letak satu mouse dekat atas tapak tangan teacher. Okay, so sekarang ni bila kita tengok ada satu daya tolak ke atas and satu daya tolak ke bawah. Okay, satu daya tolak ke atas dan satu daya tolak ke bawah, kita ada satu surface. Katakanlah ini surface of the table. Okay, satu surface of the table. So bila kita letak untuk membolehkan this object stay on its position, dia akan ada satu normal, what we call normal force. Okay, menyebabkan dia stay dekat situ. Okay, normal force actually is subjected to what? Subjected to the surface of the object that stay. Okay, kalau kita letak atas meja, so the surface of the table is the plane surface, and then kita letak objek tu, then dia adalah perpendicular. Okay, berserenjang dengan surface yang kita letak dia tu. So, apa yang dimaksudkan dengan normal force? Normal force ni adalah force yang gerak ke atas lawan dengan force yang pada surface. Okay, pada surface. Ini surface. Okay, force yang gerak ke atas dan ni dia punya surface. Inilah normal force dia. Okay, so ini pun normal juga. Okay, turun ke bawah, force yang bergerak ke bawah, yang menuju direct ke bawah, and then dengan dia punya surface. Ini pun normal juga. Okay, the force produced when an object is in contact with the surface. Okay, itulah yang dimaksudkan dengan normal force. Okay, normal force usually perpendicular to the surface in contact. So ini surface dia. Dia perpendicular. So inilah 90 degree. Okay. So now teacher wants you to reflect to this question. What are the type of forces? What is the meaning of the forces? So what you have to do is you get back to the WooClap link. Get back to the WooClap link. So let's see what is the answer for the question. Okay, teacher will share the WooClap again. Okay, in here, okay, name the activities that we do in our daily life related to force. Guys, again, this is the question. What are the activities? Brave, okay, opening doors, pushing the key on the keyboard. Okay, again, what are the others answer? Okay, open a sardine can. Yeah, good. Okay, we are applying a force to it. Okay, what else? Press a switch. Okay. Open a can. Walking. Yeah. Okay, what else? Okay, just only 8 of you. Maybe you do not know what is the link for this, right? So maybe someone can share the link on the chat box so that your friends also can join. Okay, in here, teacher already have shared the link, right? So wait. Oh no. Wait. Okay, so what is the link? So can anyone share the link? Yeah, thank you, Melvinda. So open a can, pressing a toothpaste to come out. Yeah, okay, good. Clicking a pen, yeah. Go toilet. So what do you mean by go toilet? Pushing. Okay. Pushing a heavy box, yes. Okay, pushing a trolley. Okay, playing football, yeah. Okay, walk. What else? Throwing a ball, yeah. Okay, what else? You can see here. Run, yeah. Talk. Okay, you are moving your tongue, yeah. Okay, what else? Open a refrigerator, yeah. Cycling, yeah. Do gym, wow. Okay, so here are some example of the daily activities that related to force. Very good job, guys. Okay, plugging a charger, yeah. A magnet on a paper clip. When the magnet move the paper clip towards it, yeah, you are relating to the previous lesson, right? Eating noodles, wow, so good. Okay, long time I'm not eating noodles. Removing a nail, it's so sakit lah. Open a laptop. Okay, so let's continue. Smile, yeah, smile also need force. Okay, open door. All right, what are the type of forces? Okay, just now teacher have explained earlier to you the 6 type of the forces. What are the 6 type of forces, guys? Gravitational force. Okay, in here got 4 gravitational force. There are so many forces that we have. Yeah, elastic force, normal force. What else? Frictional force, buoyant force, normal force. Okay, so what else? We have 6, right? Just now we have 6. What else? Okay, normal force, elastic force, buoyant force, frictional force, gravitational force, and another one, weight. Yeah, good. Okay, yeah, there are 6 types of forces that we have learned already. Now, what else? Okay, thank you very much for your response. Now, teacher are going to ask you, what are the definition for the following types of force? Come on, guys, just give your own answer. Okay, if you are going to refer to the notes that teacher have gave to you, also you can do it now. Okay, but do not take much time. Teacher just want to hear from you. What is the definition that you have learned already from the teacher's explanation just now? Okay, what is the meaning of the frictional force? What is the meaning of the gravitational force? What is the meaning of normal force, buoyant force, weight, and so on? Come on, guys, you can start doing. So just now in here, got some people have given the answer like elastic force exists when material stretch or compress. Yeah. Okay, a material is stretched or compressed. Yeah, very good. How about weight? What's the meaning of weight? Weight. Okay, what is the meaning of weight? Okay, someone have given the answer for the normal force. The normal force is the force produced when the object is in contact with surface. Yeah, very good. Okay, gravitational force is the gravity push an object down to the floor. And then the universal force of acting between all matter. The force of action that causes what? Acting between all matter. The gravity pushes an object down to the floor. Yeah, very good. Okay, frictional force. Okay, teacher have so many answer in here. Teacher pick just one. The force that resists the movement between two surfaces that are in contact with each other. Yeah, good job, guys. Okay, you already know on how to define the 6 type of the forces that you learned today. Good job. Okay, for the frictional force, okay, the keyword is what? The keyword is resist movement. Resist movement between two surfaces. Okay, that is the key point. For the gravitational force, can anyone say the point, the important point that should be included in your answer? Anyone? Guys? What is the key point? What is the key point for the gravitational force? Okay, the gravitational force is the gravity push. Okay, the gravity push. Normal force is the force that acts against the object when an object is in contact with surface. Object, surface, and then it is perpendicular to each other. So that is the definition of normal force. Okay, now let's have a look at this. Wait, for the buoyant force, thrust force against an object that is floating on the surface of fluid. Yes. Okay, everyone giving the same response. Thank you very much. How about the weight? Okay, teacher haven't discussed about the weight before. So the weight is what? The weight is object is in contact with another surface. Force of that resists the sliding or rolling of one solid object and one over another, defined as the gravitational force acting on it. This is the best answer. Okay, the weight of an object is defined as the gravitational force acting on an object. Okay, all right. So let's continue with this. Thank you, guys. Okay, you are so good. Okay, it seems like everything that teacher conveyed to you, you have absorbed it and you have applied it. Very good. Okay, so next, this is how we are going to define the following types of forces. Can you give one example of each of the forces, guys? Give the situation. Give the situation.
Teacher, one example of situation, right?
Okay, teacher, one example for each of the situation. Okay, just now, this one you already defined, right? So for this one, teacher want the example. Example. Okay, frictional force. So what? Gravitational force. Buoyant force. Okay, give the situation. Teacher want to see the situation. Okay, rubber band that is pull. Rubber band that is pull. Instead of that, instead of rubber band, what is relating to the elastic force, guys? Using a slingshot, yeah. Okay, or also you can make a spring. Have you ever seen about the slinky spring? That is one type of toys that is usually sold in online. Also got it like a spring, and then we can put it on our palm, right and left palm, and then we move like this. Then you can see. Okay. So using a slingshot, bungee jumping, tuning a guitar string. Okay, weight the bottle on the table. Yes, bottle on the table. You yourself also having weight. Okay, buoyant force when a ping pong ball floats on the water. Yeah, a plastic toy on the water. Yeah, good. Okay, this is the situation that teacher requires from you. An apple on the top table, an apple on the table, heavy box put on the table, a book on the table. It's also this one, mice on the table. Okay, all right. So for the gravitational force, it has fruit that falls from tree. Yeah, very good. Okay, apple drop from tree. Yeah, it is one that Albert Einstein have how Albert Einstein has discovered the formula of E equals to mc square. Okay, it is because of one apple have dropped on his head, falling down. Okay, London Bridge is falling down. Yeah. Okay, because of the gravitational force. Good. Okay, the coconut fall from a coconut tree, fall down, apple falling from tree. Yeah. Okay, so thank you very much for your response, guys. Very good. Okay. Yeah. Okay, let's move to the next one. Okay, what does Newton's third law says? Do you know? You can refer to the textbook also. Do you know what is Newton's third law says? Anyone? Okay, so we hold this question first and later we'll discuss. Wow, okay, I got one answer in here. If a body A exert a force, then the body B exert a force of equal magnitude in the opposite direction on a body A. Wow. Okay, action is equal to reaction force. His third law states that for every action, force in nature is equal to the opposite reaction. If object A exert a force on object B also exert an equal and opposite force on object A. In other words, force results with interaction. Yeah. Okay, force is equal to mass of body times acceleration. Yeah, F equal to ma. Okay, so Newton's third law states that when two bodies interact, they apply forces to one another that are equal in magnitude and opposite direction. His third law states that every action forces in nature, there is an equal and opposite reaction. Newton's N. Wow. Okay, so impressed to say this. Okay, have you learned it before? Guys, have you learned it before or you have already went through the notes that teacher catered to you last night? How do you get the answer? By referring to the textbook or what? F equals to MA. Wow. But in here, M is small letter and also A is small letter. Every action force, there is a reaction force of the same magnitude but in opposite direction. Wow, teacher, so impressed to see your answer. While working, you push the floor on the surface, you're working on your toes. Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much. Now, teacher going to stop for a while, sharing the screen, and teacher going to explain to you more in further about what is the characteristic of force. Okay. So let's continue with this. Wait, yeah, teacher going to explain more in further, but teacher have to share the screen first. Wait. Yeah. Okay. Can you see teacher's screen now, guys?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, thank you very much for responding. All right. So in here, okay, we are going to talk about the characteristic of force. So what is the characteristic of force? Okay, in here, okay, number one, the force is a vector quantity. The force is a vector quantity. So what is meant by vector quantity? Force is a vector quantity that has magnitude and direction. What is meant by magnitude? Magnitude is the value, guys. Magnitude means value. Okay, magnitude means value. How much the value of the force. Okay, such an example in here, 10 Newton. 10 is the magnitude. And N is the unit. Okay, 10 is the magnitude and N is the unit. But then, okay, wait, yeah, I have to close the door because my son already have opened the door. Okay, so force can be measured using a spring balance. We can use spring balance to measure the force. Okay, number 3, the unit of force is Newton. The unit of force is Newton. And this is the conversion unit. 1 kilogram equals to 10 Newton. 1 kilogram equals to 10 Newton. Okay. So 1 gram is equal to 1 Newton. 1 gram is equal to
Teacher, 100 gram.
Sorry, it's 100 gram, sorry. 100 gram is 1 Newton. Thanks, Melvinda. Okay, so in here, if I give you one example, in here, okay, this is the hook of the spring balance. Okay, and then this is the pointer. And this is the graduated scale. So if you are going to measure the force of anything, you just hang something on this hook. Okay, such an example, one box. Okay, you hang it on the spring balance. So it will show the unit in the Newton. Okay, so it will show the unit of the force in the unit of Newton. That's all. Okay, now we are going to talk about the weight and gravity. Okay, weight of an object depends on the pull of the gravity. Okay, if you are bringing one box, okay, on Earth, okay, the weight is differs from the box that is bring to the moon. Why? Because the gravitational force are differs from each other. Yes, Mavinda, anything you want to say? Yes, Mavinda, anything you want to say? Nothing. All right, so the force of gravity on the moon is only 1/6 of the force of gravity on Earth. So meaning that 1/6 of the gravity that on Earth. So meaning that the force of gravity in the moon is lesser. Okay, thus same object will have different weight on Earth and the moon. So meaning that, okay, it might be lighter when we bring the same box to the moon. Because of what? Because the weight of an object differs because it depends on the gravity pull. The gravity pull on Earth is higher. Okay, action-reaction pair. Okay, in here, just now we are going to talk about Newton's third law. Okay, what does Newton's third law says? The Newton's third law says that every action force, there is a reaction force of the same magnitude but in opposite direction. Such an example, if we put our hand on a wall, actually the wall itself is reacting to us. We react to the wall just by putting our palm on the wall. And then we actually gave the action. And what does the wall do? The wall also react to our force, to the force that we have applied on it. So that is explained by the Newton's third law. So I push the door push back on me. So that is explained in the third law or two-thirds of Newton's law. I pull on the door pulls back on me. Okay, so in here, my force on the door, action force, and then equals to the door force on me. Okay, such an example. Okay, I tampar Melvinda tampar balik I. Okay, such an example lah. Bukan I nak tampar betul pun. I sayang you. Takkanlah I nak tampar you, Melvinda. I love you. Okay, so I takkan tampar you. I give one example only. Okay. So, yang lain perasan lah tu. Yang lain katalah, teacher sayang Melvinda je. Teacher tak sayang ke saya? Teacher sayang semua. Okay? Alright. So, let's continue this. Okay, this is one example of how we are going to apply calculation in explaining about weight and mass. Such an example. Okay, we have one object in here. As we hang the object to the hook and the spring will stretch. Dia akan memanjang. So, bila dia memanjang, it will bring the pointer to their respective reading. So, bila dekat sini, force of weight is equal to 5 Newton. So, kalau kita nak calculate what is the weight of the object, macam mana? So, kita kata force is equals to mass and acceleration of the gravity. So meaning that kalau force dia adalah 5 Newton, so mass dia sama dengan berapa? Kalau gravitational force dia adalah 10. So M sama dengan 5 bahagi dengan 10. So equals to 0.5 kg. So this is the mass of the object. So later, okay, your your please do your exercise in the textbook by looking at the textbook. Okay, teacher need you to do question number 3 and question number 4. Can you find this? Teacher forgot to state the page. Okay, later teacher will check the page and explain more in further regarding the page later in the group. Okay. Got anyone who is opening the textbook? Can you refer? Okay, what page of this question is? Maybe later you can tell me. Okay, so this one. This is what we are going to explain more in further too. Okay, the effect of force. Okay, just now we have learned about the force. Okay, what is the effect when we apply the forces, the 6 type of forces to an object? So actually, the forces, as we apply the forces, it will change. Will change what? Okay, these are the changes that we can do. Okay, what are the changes? Okay, it will change the shape, it will change the position, it will change the speed of the moving object, and also it also will change the direction of the moving object, and also it will change the size of the object. Then also it can move stationary object. Such an example. Okay, if teacher have a sponge. Okay, if teacher have a sponge, then teacher crush it. Teacher gumpal dia. So apa akan jadi? The shape it seems like macam berubah kan. Okay, daripada bentuk dia 4 segi elok-elok je. Okay, sponge tu nanti kalau teacher gumpal dia akan jadi bentuk bulat. So this is one example. Okay, force also can change the position of an object. Such an example. Ni, this is the position atas teacher punya palm. Tapi teacher nak ubah dia punya position, teacher pun tampar je. Mouse ni apa akan jadi? Dia akan jatuh ke bawah. So it will change the position of the mouse. Okay, seterusnya force that changes the speed of moving object. Such an example lah. Kalau kita nak macam kita main toys kan. Okay, so kalau kita gerakkan kita punya kereta mainan tu, dia ada spring. Kita tarik spring ke belakang dan kita pun lancarkan dia akan gerak. Tapi kalau nak bagi cepat, kita tolak je supaya dia berjalan lebih laju. So it will move, kalau kita ubah kedudukan dia ataupun kita gunakan force yang ada pada tangan kita, kita tolak dia, so it will move the speed, it will change the speed. Okay, it will change the speed of moving object. Kemudian, okay, force that changes the direction of moving object. Such an example. Okay, ini kereta mainan. So, kereta mainan tengah move. Lepas tu kamu pergi tahan dia dengan tangan. So, ada tak berubah direction? Yes, akan berubah. Dia akan langgar, kemudian dia pun ubah dia punya direction ke belakang. Sebab apa? Sebab kita dah halang dia. Okay, this also one type of force lah. Okay, yang ini kesan kepada force. Okay, kita letak tangan kita halang dia. Okay, force that changes the size of an object. Such an example, kalau kita ambil sponge juga, kita compress dia, kita tekan dia. Okay, kita akan nampak dia makin nipis. Tapi sebenarnya dia masih boleh balik kepada asal bila kita lepas. Okay, and then force can move a stationary object. Such an example, macam tadi juga, macam mouse ni, dia duduk static dekat atas tangan teacher tapi dia tak gerak. So, apa yang teacher nak buat pada dia ialah teacher ambil tangan teacher tolak dia. So, dia akan move. Ya, asal dia stationary and then teacher pun tolak dia. So, dia akan move. Pull and push tu akan menyebabkan sesuatu objek tu akan bergerak walaupun asalnya dia stationary. Alright guys, is it clear?
Yes.
Okay. So, these are examples. Kalau you tengok dekat example ni, a man uses a force to move a stationary lawn mower. Okay, and then a footballer uses a force to change the direction of motion of a ball. And also a cyclist uses a bigger force to pedal his bicycle and increases its speed. And last one, a baker uses a force on its dough to shape it into a curry puff. Okay, so Now, guys, I'm going to give you one task. Okay, it's a simple task. What you have to do is, come on guys, today after this class ended, teacher wants all of you to find out any resources at home, any new resources at home or any resources that you are having at home. Okay, you just do it by yourself and experiment. Such an example, if you have a sponge and then you just say that, hi, hello guys, hello friends. Today I'm going to show to you how I'm applying what type of force. Such an example. Hi, I'm applying a frictional force. Okay, so look at this. You just do a demonstration of a force. Okay, there are so many forces that we have learned today, which is the type of forces: frictional force, gravitational force, normal force, buoyant force, weight, and elastic force. Teacher wants all of you to pick one only one type of force and demo to teacher how you are applying this type of force in one demonstration. Can or not, guys? Can or not? Hello, guys. I'm talking alone. Yeah, Michelle said can. Teacher, the video sent in Padlet. Yes, Melvinda, the video sent in Padlet. Okay, it's just only maximum 3 minutes. Maximum 3 minutes only. Okay, also must view, must we show our face? Yes. Okay, it's you have to show your face. It is an individual work. Okay, it is an individual work. Teacher will post a Padlet link, and in the Padlet link, teacher will note with number 1 until energy video. I forgot, still forgot. Okay, today we'll announce. Today we'll announce in the Telegram. Okay, lah. Saya tak ingat langsung yang ni. Okay, nanti teacher akan announce siapa menang untuk energy video. Langsung lupa. Okay, thanks Yinsi for reminding me. Okay, later teacher will announce. Okay, so untuk video kali ni 3 minit sahaja maksimum 3 minit sahaja you kena tunjuk you punya muka. Macam mana? Hi guys, today we are going to learn about frictional force. Okay, I'm going to demonstrate to you how the frictional force is all about. So, look at this. Okay, this is a mouse. So how I'm going to move this mouse, actually, we are going to apply the frictional force in between of the bottom part of the mouse with the surface of the table. Look, as we move, okay, the direction of the mouse is toward, but the frictional force is applied to it that is moving in the different direction. That is what we call frictional force. That is how. Some of example more you can do is, hi, look at here, I'm having a ball, and then you just throw the ball and look how does the ball move. Okay, macam itulah. Teacher, the video just choose one force and do the experiment, right? Yes, it's not like experiment but demonstration. Okay, can or not? Do you have the idea now? Okay, the most brilliant ideas. Ideas yang tak sama dengan orang lain, yang tu yang akan menang. Macam mana tu?
Teacher, what the winner get? Winner get what, teacher?
Okay, the winner will get, you nak apa? You nak hadiah apa?
Salah.
You nak hadiah Shopee? Nak beli something dekat Shopee? Boleh. Okay, you just share the link, nanti I akan orderkan dekat you apa-apa saja you nak beli daripada Shopee. Tapi harga dia nanti teacher announce dekat dalam group lah berapa. Okay, wow, telefon melampau. Telefon mainan boleh lah, Arifah. Okay, over Mevinda kata tak adalah, boleh je, just joking, right? Budget. Sebab banyak lagi hadiah teacher nak bagi dekat you all kan sepanjang PDPR ni. So means that it's just for suka-suka, for fun, right? Okay. So then, yeah, teacher think that's all for now. Okay, for those, okay, that's all for now that we are going to learn today. We have finished. Okay, remember what we are going to discover for tomorrow is we are going to continue with the presentation that we left for today. Actually sepatutnya buat hari ni kan. Tapi hari ni teacher nak masukkan hari ni teacher nak teruskan dulu dengan apa kita panggil, kita nak teruskan dulu dengan kita punya syllabus. So since syllabus dah habis, so then kita akan continue lah. Kita akan continue dengan kita punya presentation. Yang presentation yang soalan minggu lepas tu. Okay? For tomorrow. So 2 double periods for tomorrow, we are going to continue our presentation. Remember, for those who are the presenters, you all boleh present. Okay. Alright. So, untuk you pink tak payah present, tak apa. You tak payah present lagi untuk kali ni. Untuk next time nanti I akan assign you dengan your sibling. Okay? Jangan risau. Okay, for those who have done, so get ready for the presentation tomorrow. Okay, teacher think that's all for now. Okay, teacher think that's all for now for today. So hope teacher can see you tomorrow. Okay, with the fresh ideas and also with fresh thoughts, and also teacher going to see a very powerful presentation from all of you regarding the previous topic, which is electric and magnetism. Okay, so you can check for more details in order to make sure that your presentation is correct and the answers to. Teacher, who is the winner for today's WooClap? Yeah, I forgot to say about the WooClap, right? Okay, let's see who's won. Who's winning for the WooClap? Wait, yeah, teacher have to share the screen. Thanks for reminding me. Okay, so who is the winner for today? Just one winner only, okay? One winner only. Li Yan. Okay, Li Yan. Okay, congratulations to Li Yan, top players. Okay, Melvinda is second one and Junho is the third one. Okay, so anyone else who want to see 20 top players in here, you can see your name. Okay, the first one is Lian, number 2 is Melvinda, 3 Manjunho, Oi Janmi, Lau Yin Si, Li Yong Si, Chan Sin Chan, okay, Yo, Shu Hui, Sharifah, Vanessa, Shuruti, Michelle, Yu Ping, Kajo, Rashvin, Chen Jun, Li Nuyin, Lau Jing Xuan, Lim Jiala, and Joel Lim. Congratulations to all. But Lian eligible to have the group Grab food delivery for today for lunch. Okay, good job, guys. All right. Yeah, what else? Okay, before we left our class today, so teacher really hope that everyone can mark your attendance. Okay, please mark your attendance in order to make sure that teacher can key in the attendance in the system PDPR easily for me. Okay, for those who haven't key in the attendance, you can do it now before you left the meeting. Okay, thank you very much, Melvinda, for sharing again the link for the attendance today. All right, for those who haven't done it yet, you can copy down the link, okay, or you can press it all over and then please, okay, please record your attendance, okay? Teacher are not going to chase for you anymore. You are so big enough, right? So I'm very sure that you are responsible to what you are doing. So that's all for now until we meet again next time tomorrow. So that's all for now. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.
Teacher, bye,
Bye.
teacher. Thank you.
Yeah, bye.